Hey everyone, this is Walt
And Melissa.
from Mouse Talk, and we are back with another Disney dining review. Finally, it's been a little while. But today we're going to have a good one. We have a fun one in store for you. Today we're going to review Les Halles Boulangerie-Patisserie. How'd I do?
It's pretty good. I don't think I could do much better.
I don't think I could do any better than that. But this is a really, really fun place, and we'll get into it in just a minute. But before we do that, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more Disney fun. Just hit that bell notification to keep you in the loop of any upcoming videos and live streams. And speaking of live streams, we do go live on Tuesdays and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We talk all things Disney, pop culture, bracket challenges. Be sure to also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. You can find the links in the description below to do so. And if you'd like to help support our channel, there is a link in the description to do so for that as well. Any support is always much appreciated, but never expected.
Absolutely.
And we'd like to say thank you in advance. But let's get right into it. Les Halles. That's what we're going to call it, because the rest of it is too long. It's located over in the Epcot France Pavilion, and it's located in the rear of the pavilion. It's kind of offset from the main walkway. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep, it's set back, so you might not even notice it if you're not super familiar with Disney or Epcot. You could probably walk right by it and never know it's there.
It's hidden. It really is. It's really hidden off to the left there, but it's neat.
You could call it a hidden gem, I guess.
I agree. Park hours basically open to close, including extra magic hours. So if there are extra magic hours in the morning or the evening, it's open.
Looks like Les Halles is open during that entire time, yes.
Also, we'd like to let you know, World Showcase normally doesn't open as a whole until 11 a.m. Les Halles is open early.
Yes.
So it's a perk. I consider that a perk, wouldn't you?
Perk. Yeah, because it's a great place to get breakfast items, which we'll get into, so that makes it extra special.
Atmosphere-wise?
I think it's great. You know, you walk through, it has these 3 open archways, and you enter into an open seating area that has Parisian-style artwork on the walls, very high ceilings, and then that leads you into the cafe area. And it's set up kind of like those Starbucks are set up in Disney, where you get in a line. It allows you to walk by all the pastry cases and look at the menu and get an idea of what you like. And there's so much to choose from. And then when you get to the end of the line, you make your purchase and you go sit down in one of the seating areas there to enjoy your meal.
Yeah, very nice. I love the way they have it set up. It's almost like cafeteria style, where you go around.
Exactly.
Almost with your tray, you go around. And there's going to be people there asking you, what would you like?
Yeah.
In different sections of that kind of cafe style as you go around.
Yeah.
So it's really neat, because you're going to have different sections, you're going to have different things.
Right. Exactly. And sometimes I think they double up, so that way if you've passed, you see it again. So if you're like, I'm not sure if when you get back, I definitely want that.
It's true. Absolutely.
They're smart.
Yeah, they definitely are. Now, as for menu items.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Such a large selection of savory and sweet items, and you're going to get your coffee selections, including cappuccinos and lattes. They have tea, hot chocolate, juice, milk, and an array of alcoholic beverages like mimosas, chardonnays, champagnes, things like that. So real wide variety. Great, I think, for breakfast or lunch or even just a snack during the day. It's a really fun place to check out.
Right, and for the most part, what we experienced was breakfast. So we want to put that out there as well. So that's mainly what we're going to talk about. Lunch, they're open. Obviously, they're open in the dinner as well. I don't know that the menu changes significantly, if at all. Okay,
no, it's
good.
the same menu. It's actually online. It's funny because it says that it's more breakfast/lunch. So it's interesting that it does say it's open till 9 p.m. But when I went on the Disney app, it said, I think it just said breakfast/lunch selections. I could be remembering that wrong, so I'm sorry if that's the case. Some of the savory items they have, and this is one that Walt's tried, it's the Croissant, Jambon, Fromage, which is basically just a fancy way of saying ham and cheese on a croissant, but it has a bechamel sauce on it.
Yes.
And Walt, you'll have to tell them what your thoughts were on that, because I didn't take a bite. Surprisingly.
Yep. Well, everybody knows me. I'm a very picky eater. But this was very, very good. And the bechamel, I'll admit, I wish they had a little bit less of it. It was very overpowering, at least for me. But I liked it. It really enhanced the flavor of that sandwich for me, that breakfast sandwich. I'm a ham and cheese kind of guy. I'm a plain Jane. But it really enhanced the flavor. I liked it. I thought it was good for it. It just was a little too much for me. I'll take a little bit off next time. It was overpowering. But it was a very enjoyable sandwich.
And I'm wondering if you could ask them to put the bechamel on the side.
That way
you could dip it. Maybe that's an option. And there's nothing like a buttery, flaky croissant, in my opinion.
No, it was great.
Croissants.
It was great.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they can do that on the side. They have like just a couple other examples, a roulé lard and fromage, which is a bacon and cheese roll. That's one that I've seen other people say is really tasty, so that's one of the things I'd love to try. And they have a selection of quiches and other sandwiches, some made on baguettes and other things like that. So they really have a tasty selection. I think some salads as well. So something for pretty much everybody there.
There's also a wide variety of pastries and sweet things for every palate, including the Duo, which is kind of a white and dark chocolate mousse cake.
That's
creme
the one
brulee.
I tried.
Right, that's the creme brulee, and a variety of croissants, macaroons, and much more. But yeah, talk about the items that you got.
Yeah, well, I got the Duo, and for me, it was a little much. I know most people love it. It's the dome-shaped one. We'll probably put a picture up here, and inside, so it almost has like a ganache coating, and inside it has chocolate mousse and white chocolate mousse. For me, I like to have something with a little more variety. Like, it needed like a crunch factor.
It didn't have that.
I wish it would have a base, like a cookie base or a shortbread base, because all it is mousse, and it's very rich. If you like mousse, you'll love it. It's not a bad thing by any means, but it's just straight on mousse and very sweet and very rich. I also got an item that's not necessarily on the menu regularly, so they will have things that are not necessarily on the menu.
Right.
And I got a beignet, but the reason I got it is the beignet was actually filled with a hazelnut chocolate cream, and I really liked that because the donut portion itself wasn't super sweet, but the filling was super yummy, and I liked the hazelnut flavor. I really love that element, so that I really enjoyed, and I usually always get a cappuccino when I go because I love my coffee drink. So overall, it was really good, and there's so many things I haven't tried that I still want to try there. So
a ton of different items they have, like you said, both savory and sweet. I think they have pretty much something for everyone there. They really do.
And I think last time I actually got the croissant that had the almond filling. That was really tasty too. I would definitely get that again.
Seating wise, there's a good amount of indoor seating and a few tables just outside the restaurant, but we also love to take our food and sit at the tables surrounding the World Showcase Lagoon in the early morning hours. Since there's virtually nobody there, it's pretty much empty. And that was one of the things I was going to talk about is that's a major perk going before 11 a.m. because you're going to get to see certain parts of World Showcase. Not all of the pavilions are going to be open, but some are that are going to allow you to get to Les Halles. It's really nice seeing that park at that time.
It is. Yeah, they do shut off. Like, you can only walk up to a certain point.
To France.
They rope it off. Right. Because I think that's when they're getting food deliveries, doing stuff in the parks they really don't want you to see. You know, you won't be able to go super far, but like Walt said, it's very sparse in terms of people there. You know, a lot of people know it's kind of a hidden gem to get your breakfast in the morning. And it's just great. You know, we got to sit and just, even before we went to eat, we just sat at those tables and went down and overlooked the lagoon and took some pictures together. And it was very calm.
Very
and
peaceful,
just peaceful.
very relaxing.
It was great. Definitely do it.
Yep. And it just enhances the ambiance of this little bakery. I'm going to call it a bakery.
Yeah, it really is.
It really does, because then you have that peaceful, quiet time where you're eating a nice breakfast. It's early in the morning. It's still cool, so the summer Florida heat hasn't hit you yet. It was really a nice experience. And that's kind of our overall, wouldn't you say, experience here?
Exactly. And I think that's why we like to go there. I'm sure it's a great place to grab lunch and all that, but it's always so much more crowded. So I just kind of think of that as our little morning hidden gem.
Now it's out to you guys. We really enjoyed this. We would highly recommend it, especially morning time, early morning if you can get there. But it's a good place no matter what. It's going to have something for everyone. We really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, right?
Yeah, absolutely thumbs up.
And now it's out to you guys. Let us know in the comments below. Have you tried Les Halles before? Let us know what you thought. Did you like it? Maybe you didn't. Tell us if you didn't. What didn't you like about it? Or tell us what's your favorites, and maybe we'll try them.
Absolutely. Give us your tips on what things you like the best.
Yep. Let us know that. Again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. Just hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. That way you're kept in the loop every time we post a new video or go live. Please check out our partner channel, Steve's World. I'll have a link to his channel in the description below. All things fun. Steve's fantastic.
Yes,
he's our partner
is.
channel. He does a lot of fun videos as well and live streams on Monday night. Check him out. And then other than that, we just ask if you did like this video, please give us a thumbs up and share it to others as well. It's really helpful to the video. And other than that, folks, we just thank you for joining us today. And until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Take care. Bye-bye.